Hi, I'm Ed Highland. This is HIMSS13 TV, and we are here talking with the folks from Allscripts. In particular, we have Cliff Meltzer, who is here. And Cliff, you know, a lot of folks talk about open. What exactly is open? What does it mean to Allscripts?
So open is a philosophy and a culture of, one, how we do things, but two, more importantly, the capabilities that we build into our systems so that lots of people, other vendors, clients, can develop new capabilities to improve healthcare and enable the sharing of them across all the different systems. So it's a means of really stimulating innovation in healthcare, because the great ideas come from all sorts of different places. You can't predict where they're going to come from.
In the vein of stimulating innovation, Allscripts really becoming famous, I should say, for the Open App Challenge and getting some folks to contribute across the board and perhaps get some money to help fund this innovation as well.
Yeah, correct. So the whole purpose of the App Challenge was to be a catalyst to really drive, the idea of doing this and getting people really excited about saying, let me go put some energy into this, and if I do something that's really successful, right, it may be awarded a prize, in which case there's some cash out of it. But the real stimulus behind the App Challenge was to get people together that were innovating, because some of the most powerful ideas will come from people who separately innovate, and then they get together and say, gee, if we put the pieces together that we built, the possibilities are much more enormous than what either one of us could basically think about individually.
And the dollars and the people who are involved, this is a multi-step process that's been ongoing for the last couple of months, and it's going to be extending into June, as I believe it is.
That's correct, and this covers multiple areas. Most people think about the innovations in just the clinical area. No, it's clinical and financial. What we need to do is be able to understand the clinical benefits and the cost of providing them, and then how do you manage those costs? So we need to lower the cost of doing things, but drive more effective outcomes. That says we need to have systems that integrate the clinical information, the financial information, make all that available to the same innovation people so they can say, here's something that I'm producing that I can show you has lower cost than the way you're doing it, higher quality, and most importantly, higher patient satisfaction.
You know, this era of value care coordination, total care coordination, incredibly important. Is that even possible? Can we have true total care coordination?
Well, the answer is yes. It's already happening today. Most people think about this as something a couple years away. We have products we introduced recently, to start doing this, and it's absolutely critical to manage both the clinical benefits and the cost of coordinating care and the transitions of care from the hospital to the clinic to the patient's home, right, or post-acute facility. So managing this is where a lot of the benefits come from. A lot of the money, right, is lost, and the care is lost in between the venues of care.
Building innovation, it's happening here.
It all comes down to stimulating innovation across the industry, from our clients, medical schools, and just the world at large that says, here is a great field to work in and innovate from a technology, from a software standpoint. Devices, applications I build at home, devices I have at home, monitoring what's going on. How do I just gain information in terms of what's going on so I can promote and take care of my own health? Probably one of the most exciting areas to be in today.
Well, folks will just have to stop in to find out more. Cliff Meltzer, thank you so much for
Thank you.
joining us right here on HIMSS13 TV.
Okay.